live this time to do another stream, and it just did not go through, but it looks like now we are fine. Perfect. Okay, great. I am just gonna do a refresh now so I can grab the link and actually tweet this out this time because this is obviously the first episode that we are doing, and so much later than I intended to get started with it. So let me just copy and paste this really fast. All right. All right, we're starting. There we go. Okay. This is obviously the very first episode of my Soul Silver Ultimate, completely randomized Nuzlocke. Literally everything is randomized here. Guys, I can't even tell you what isn't. We are getting started for real. And let's get some starter hype. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. This is going to go well. I was so excited and still going to be excited. So let's just get straight to it right now. And let's pick these starters. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Something good, right? Hopefully a legendary. So, touch a Pokeball. See what's inside. Let's do it. Houndoom. And it's a ground type. Okay. Interesting. I've had it feels like a lot of ground types, a lot of rock types. And we've got Dunsparce. Okay. And that's it randomized back to normal, dude. What the hell is that? So, a dragon type Plusle, dude? Okay. I think Houndoom is the safest bet here. I don't love that ground is probably going to be weak to a lot of stuff, but I think Plusle is just going to be a little bit weak in general. And then it's super weird to me that I wonder if the Dunsparce got like some kind of secondary typing on it or something like that, you know what I mean? Because it's showing normal type, but it can have something else on it as well. Like it could be normal grass, for instance, or something like that, and it's only gonna show the primary typing on here. But I think Houndoom is definitely going to be our safest bet. So let's do it. Let's get our Houndoom. Let's get our big dog. Alright, and maybe he is or she is gonna have a secondary typing on it as well. We'll get to see. But I think first of all we just gotta nickname it. So let's see. Why don't we name him how about Henry? I like Henry. So he's a boy. Hopefully a good doggo boy. Alright. Henry? Let's go. We got Henry, guys. Yes. And then let me talk to Elm really fast. I just want to pull up his stats and see what we got to work with. Alright, I'm counting on you, Kelsey, and I will remember to talk to my mom this time, so somebody doesn't yell at me to talk to my mom. So, ground steel. That's basically like a Steelix, right? Except is Steelix the reverse? Is it steel ground instead of ground steel? I don't know. Or maybe Excadrill is ground steel. Twin Needle, Doom Desire, Flare Blitz, why can't I talk? And Dragon Breath. Oh my god. This guy's stats look almost like, oh, and I didn't even see Ref Skin, that's amazing. I'm excited, that's a cool one. That's amazing. It's cool that we have a steel move, but I hate Doom Desire. It's basically like Future Sight. Good special attack. We've got Dragon Breath, and that can also paralyze as well. But I'm worried about both the defense and the special defense seem low, but that speed is out of control. This is a really interesting set, and it's so funny that we did happen to get a steal, but then it's Doom Desire. So that's funny. But I'm excited. Again, you've obviously never heard me do this little blurb before, but this is a long start to the beginning of the game. None of this counts right now. We're just gonna go through. We're gonna get a preview of what there is to see in the grass. I like the Houndoom sprite between this. Let me take a look at the side again instead of the front. Yeah, that's pretty decent behind us over there. Oh, I just said I wasn't gonna forget to talk to my mom. Dude, I just start yammering on, and it's not even that important. Everybody's heard the spiel, and if you play this, you certainly know what's going on at the start of the game. So sorry, Mom. I've just been super neglectful in in both this. So let's do this. And then we get the poker gear. Thanks so much, Mom. All right. I do remember to make a phone call though. Thanks for being concerned, but I do know how. So, on we go with Henry, and we'll get to test out his moves. I think just because it looks like we're gonna be more of a special attacker, that I think I'm gonna be mostly sticking with Dragon Breath, cause I would like to train him a little bit before the rival fight. So, let's get going. Let's see. Route 29. Let's see what we could potentially find. Ground Steel. So I guess we're going to have to be worried about ground and fire and water. Is water super effective or neutral? No, it must be. Rotom. That's an interesting guy to see right off the bat. Let's see. Speaking of, I was just about to say the good thing about Dragon is it should be normally effective on almost anything, but that Steel resists Dragon, so I wonder, can I Flare Blast this guy? Is he going to be Steel? No. Okay. This is just such an interesting way to play the game when you never know what's going to come. So, on we go, though. Just going to go straight through here, I hope. Perfect. Rotom would definitely be an interesting guy to have on the team. I wonder if this will be like before where I just like don't even run into anything up here. Nope, just the Rotom. That's very funny. Okay. And then we'll just get going up here and we'll get the running shoes, and that'll certainly speed things up a little bit because it's very slow going. Get out of here. I hope people are tuning in new to this stream. If you didn't see, I will just give a quick summary to everybody while we're just going through all of this anyway. We got cleared multiple times by a Cloyster whose moveset consisted of Bug Bite, Moonlight, Morning Sun, and Leech Seed. And it, like, Cloyster is already defensively tanky, and I think his stats basically just got boosted to make him even more of a defensive tank. And I don't think I ever figured out what type he was, but I was left with a lot of mons that did not have great attack, and it was just, we wouldn't even get to do enough before he would just immediately heal. And with pretty much all my Nuzlocks, I don't use any healing items in battle, so that is that on that, and that's what makes especially this, when you don't know the types of anything coming at you, extremely hard to deal with. And that all happened in the Sprout Tower, so we did not even get to the first gym, which is super depressing. We've got a Nidoran here. Seed Bomb, okay? Oh, and that's right, because Ground Steel Grass will be neutral. So, let's keep going up. What was it? That was at the Sprout Tower. Was I going to say anything else on that note? don't think so. Okay. And we got the apricorn box. So let's just try to get through this. Like I said, I don't know why I wasn't running earlier, but if we can hopefully get Houndoom up to 7, that would make me feel best before the rival fight. Paralyzed, nice. Oh, it keeps trying to use Spark. I'm like, what's not affecting me? That's nice. And we're up at 6. That's perfect. Been very lucky to have fully evolved options on both of the starts. Masquerain, that actually would not be too bad. And it's got return on it, which if it had... Oh my god. Oh, the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. And I go all the way back to my mom? Why do I go all the way back to my mom? Why don't I just go to the Pokemon Center? Oh, I'm glitched, dude. That's perfect. Well, I was just saying how Masquerain wouldn't be that bad to even see, but we are now going to have to avoid that like the plague, you guys. So, and I'm just letting us glitch out as we go through that. Yeah, it'll hopefully fix itself right here. Oh, there's Heatran here. It has slow start. I don't want to. Oh, this is bananas already. This is bananas already. Okay. Well, up to level 7 on Henry. If I learned anything last time, it's that I can't overtrain enough. I should have just done more training from the beginning, but I thought I was literally, I don't want to say solo running with Milo, but I just, like, again, everybody was so little. And Fiona just had horrible stats, and so, you know, I was mostly just trying to beef her up, and so if that's the case that we can get Henry all trained up right now so I can focus more on hopefully what's going to be our encounters, if I can even get there. So let's do that. Let me grab this apricorn too, because one day I believe that we'll play a ROM where we get close enough to get up to Kurt. Okay, green apricorn, perfect. So, alright, let's see if we can just get through this time, because we got to level 7 thanks to that Heatran. Okay, and we'll grab the apricorn too while we're up here. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go get the mystery egg in our Pokedex. Yes, I am. I'm Kelsey. Alright, here's the egg, and now let's get my Pokedex, please, if you don't mind. So then we can hopefully fight the rival, go back, and actually start this Nuzlocke for real. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's all happening for real. Oak's heading out. I get to head out. Alright. Professor Elm. Alright. It's a disaster. I'm on my way. On my way. What are we gonna get? If it's that Masquerain, we're gonna run. No, another Nidoran. This I think was pretty easy. Bide? Don't love to see that. But we can bop it down. That's no problem. It's not worth even training on 25 experience though. Yeah, no, screw this guy, man, honestly. It's so funny. There's an option that you can click, to basically not, Sceptile? I would love if we somehow ran into this. Oh my god, I'm gonna, hopefully Dragon Breath it down because it should be great experience, but Stockpile isn't a great move to see, but I would love to have this guy. Anytime I can get a starter in a Nuzlocke, I feel thrilled. A fully evolved one, I should say, like Shoot, where are they even going off of that? I got so distracted by Septel. But yeah, there's an option in the randomizer that you can turn off moves like that. But I feel it to me, just the fear, the anticipation of that potentially happening is part of what makes it fun to me. That's this is just my own personal philosophy and what I'm gonna try to do on the channel anyway. It's just like I feel like a lot of people do Nuzlocke that I've seen, and it's not a bad thing. It's just whatever your preference is. They try to be as risk averse as possible, and I try to, especially with a run like this, the whole point is that you don't know what's coming. And by that I just mean I see a lot of people do it where they heal and battle. I've seen a lot of people do things where they'll, if somebody faints, you'll get one more shot, like if you find a revive or something like that, just weird little things like that. And for me and this channel, I definitely want to try to, just try to be very straightforward with the rules and abide by them, and be a little bit more risky with it, because that's what we're about here at Kelsey Does Locks. So, we're gonna do this rival fight. I healed, so let's do it. And we're 7, and I didn't even pay attention if he's gonna have the Plusle or the Dunsparce, so we'll see, because it is checked for the rival to carry the starter, so he's gonna have the Dunsparce. Alright. And he's normal. He got randomized back to normal. So weird. And he has Tackle? That's so... Magico? I think that's just what prevents, like, Leech Seed, right? Okay. And it looks like he's pretty specially tanky after all that as well. So... Alright. And speaking of, just because with having the base stats randomized as well, I like to just do a quick, oh no, you saw my name. I like to just do a quick, because when they're so little like this, you really get a better idea of seeing how the stats are going to take place. So let's just take a look at Henry. Yeah, so definitely more of a special attacker. But still, the speed stat is insane. It's almost as much as our HP. And it happens to be the raise stat too, which our nature hasty, of course. So that is gonna be what it's gonna be. It's a shame that we do really only have Dragon Breath right now, because I'm not really trying to use Doom Desire. If we get a chance to learn something, that'll probably be the first to go. At least Twin Needle can poison. But Flare Blitz, that will probably honestly be the second to go. It's so powerful, but I just hate stuff with recoil damage in Nuzlocke, because I think if you play, we've all been in that situation where it's like, you think you're just gonna eke your way out of something, and then you realize you have a recoil damage move, or something stupid like Hail is up or something, and it's just not gonna happen. Okay. So, let's go back. Let's go pick up this item. Heal powder. I think that's just like a full heal. Let's go in here and talk to the police. Alright. So, Lyra in here defending our innocence. What a good friend. Alright. I kid you not. We're naming this guy Cloister. We're naming him Cloister, fam. Oh, look, that doesn't even fit. I didn't even realize that we're naming him Cloist. That's fine. No, I'll do what the game did with, like, for Alligator. Cloister. Alright. Cloister was his name, dude. That guy's a monster. Alright. So, I'm glad they understand I'm innocent, too. Talk about guilty until proven innocent over there with that cop. So, mystery egg, yes, you can have it. Oak did give me a Pokedex. Alright, now I'm not going to get distracted. I'm going to remember right now to talk to my mom. I'm not a bad son. I'm not. But that said, I'm not going to let you take my money, Mom. That's just useless. So, leaving on an adventure. But absolutely not. I'm a responsible young man. I know what to do with my prize money, Mom. I hope that we have prize money. Already lost some to a masquerade. So anyway, guys, let's do a sketching tutorial and get this whole thing going for real. For real this time. So, oops, clicked off for a second. There we go. Alright. And then we'll get the Pokeballs and we'll see what we get. Somehow the way this works, sometimes I've done like grinding or stuff where you realize that Pokemon have does she always do that, dude? Does she always just jump before she like encounters something? I don't remember. But anyway, sometimes things get randomized to have 2 potential abilities on it. So if we could somehow get a Heatran without slow start, I mean, that would, I think, definitely be ideal. That's the best thing I've seen, anyway. So, not that we saw a ton in here to start with, but you know what? That's the fun. This is the first encounter. We've got our Pokeballs. Whoo, buddy. All right, Henry. I hope you're ready, man. Oh, and that's fast. That was so fast. Oh, no. Oh, no. And is this before I even catch this, dude? I mean, I'm gonna do my part and catch this. But before I even do this right now, you guys, is this a friendship guy or is this a level guy? I never know with the babies. I mean, some of them I know right off the bat, but no, dude, Meryl with high friendship. I don't want to say that this is unusable, but like it's darn close to unusable. It's if you survive a dragon breath, buddy, you deserve a spot on the team, alright? And you did. And it has rest. Wow, I mean, put yourself to sleep. If this has to go right in the ball, right? It's in Azurill. And it's asleep? Yeah, okay. Psychic Fire. That's a cool type. Is that, I've not played the Gen 6 games, but I think, do they have a Fire Psychic as, one of the Gen 6 starters? What do we even call this guy? Just maybe, like, just gonna call him Lil, because he's just Lil, a little guy. Little guy. Wow. We're gonna take a look, but I think he's gonna go in the box. Whew, little guy. Psychic Fire, Rockhead protects a Pokemon from recoil damage. That's cool, but it looks like we don't have one. Dang, that's a cool moveset too. I wouldn't even be this down on it if we had like somehow found a luxury ball or something that we could have got it in. But I just don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a long time until the friendship pays off. But those were really cool moves, so maybe we can try it. It's very early. I'm gonna see what else we can get. Munchlax, that wouldn't have been awesome either. And I'm just gonna continue training Henry up through this, by the way. That's, again, if we've learned nothing else, is that we might as well just kind of try to keep one guy. I don't want to say over leveled. I don't like to say that, but just try to keep one like very reliable team member. So, Bonds, a lot of babies here, honestly. Like, and then that Heatran. What do we got? Moo Milk? That's useful. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to even click on her, but Henry wants to take the lead, huh? Alright. I'm gonna go buy more balls before we go do the route up above. And yeah, not just great options here, and then that Heatran out of nowhere. So, let's see. What else is gonna be in our last encounter before we hop over? In a Drifloon. I think I would have preferred that, actually. But I don't know, speaking of how far that takes to evolve, I don't think with any of those we would have been in like a really great spot for training. But we're gonna go by balls, and then we're gonna catch our encounter to the north. I always forget what route that is up there. And then we're gonna progress through the normal encounter up here, do the fights, do. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but like I said, I hope people are just tuning in for this episode. And if that's the case, it's a brand new journey. So, and I almost left without buying balls. Oops. Oops. Alright. And we're just gonna go for 10. It's a safe amount to get a premier ball, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna go and hopefully get something really, really healthy up above in this next route. That is the goal. We need something. Had super bad luck. Like, we got Fiona, but then she had color change on her and just wonky stats as well. So, 46. 46. Alright. Ooh, and another instant of just like a first couple steps. What are we gonna get? Armaldo! That guy is nice and big. That's a big dude. Okay, it's level 2 though. Shoot. You know what? Little guy, maybe you can do something here. Signal beam. What do we got on you? I think Dragon Pulse is the weakest move, which is pretty funny. It's super powerful set. That's why I almost want to try to train him a little bit. Cause I mean, oops. Look at this set. Is we've got a 90, 150, and a 120. Like with red, that's an insane little set we've got on him. But we're just gonna hope, bottom line, that as long as it's not a dragon type, we're so weak. This will be okay. Oh my god, the critical. Oh my god. Oh, but the good news is that should go right in the ball now. A level 2? No problem, right? Yes. But I'm excited. Ground ice. So basically, like, we got ourselves like a little Piloswine or a Mamoswine. So what should we name this guy? How about because he's ground ice, how about we call him Arctic? Arctic. Okay. Okay, let's see the stat. Again, it's level 2. I feel like you'd hardly be able to tell unless they're really wonky. So, ground ice, hydration, heal status problems if it's raining. That's cool. Speed is pretty low, but that's not my biggest concern. Cool moveset. It's too bad these are all special, and it looks like maybe he's not a physical attacker though, because it's just the nature looks like it's boosting attack and lowering special, so maybe it'll still be okay. But again, like really powerful ones to start out with, which is crazy. Very cool. I'm excited, but that guy I'm definitely excited about. And like I said, I almost little guy's moves are so good. It would just be great if we could get him to evolve, but I feel like that's a little bit ambitious. But you know what I'll feel better about if we somehow found like a Soothe Bell or something like that? Then I'd feel great about it. So Gligar, again, this is like, it's just funny. That Heatran was there, but I haven't seen it again, and it's just funny when it's like you don't even see something. But speaking of going up here, guys, let's just, I want that Sceptile. I want it. I feel like I deserve something like really big on the team to put. Not that, I mean, Armaldo is good. Armaldo's very good. I'm happy to see that guy. And I feel like we have, so we've got Ground Steel, we've got Psychic Fire, and Ground Ice. That's kind of an interesting mix. Is there any like glaring weaknesses there? I guess Fire, but then little guy would resist fire. So, let me see. I think we still want Henry up front. I'm just looking to see if any of these, like, none of these is, like, necessarily a good attacking move, I guess. And he's just too low, and I don't really want to train him right now, so let's just do it. And I think we've got enough balls that I'm not worried at this point, so let's go. Let's see if we get another really quick one. Yeah, that's crazy. Like 3 in a row like that? Not, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't even think this guy, like, evolves until late. I'm gonna check that too, just while I'm at it. Let's see. Not to. While that loads. It's at 25. That's actually better than I thought. I was thinking it would be like 28. Maybe I don't want to Dragon Breath it. I need to do my summary. Because my physical attack is worse. So, maybe I'll Twin Needle it and hope for the best. Just hopefully it's not like Grass or Psychic. Or Dark, I guess. Wouldn't be the biggest loss if we accidentally bopped him. Ooh, the critical! Dang, dude! I got back-to-back criticals on my encounter as well? Cause little guy just crit Arctic. Jeez Louise. Interesting start. And look, another, just 2 steps. What is this? That'd be so funny if we had Azumarill and Azurill. Just Dragon Breath him while we're here. Super effective, so that means it's a dragon. Cotton Spore? I don't think so. Right? That just, yeah, reduces speed. I don't think so. Give up. Let's go grab that item. If I can even walk. Like, these encounters have been interesting. Meditite. Another one with slow start. That's funny. 2 routes in a row and we've got 2 slow starts. Sonic Boom. Better remember that. The Masquerade in that. Don't want to see that. Fist Plate. Do we have a fighting move on anybody? No, we do not. Okay. So, I think we're just going to train up at this point. I'm going to go, I know there's an item I feel like around the corner, but I think I'm just going to get Sunstone. That could be potentially useful. I think I'm just going to get, you don't have anything, right? Yeah. Henry is fine, but definitely if I can get Arctic up to 8 and maybe little guy, like I said, I'm just so on the fence about training him, honestly, because I don't feel like it's going to end well. And I hate to just spend the time for nothing, but do I even need to heal? I'm just running back here out of force of habit, but I think we can just try to do it with our, yeah, we'll be fine. Henry needs to heal after that Sonic Boom, but anyway, it's the Meditite and the Masquerade that I gotta watch out for. So, let's see what we get, and let's just see if we can get Arctic up. A Murkrow. Okay. Let me go straight back to Henry. Okay. I think we're, like, the strategy is just gonna be to Dragon Breath stuff. Ooh, and it's gonna give it right back. Okay. The other thing with this is like, I've seen so many, like, little guys out here. Like, I'm not gonna train on a Nidoran. I mean, I guess I can because Arctic's so low, but that did not do as much as I wanted it to. Wow. Oh my god! Bide can do that when I didn't even do that much damage! Now I have to train up little guy, dude. Holy cow. Holy cow! I did not think Bide would do that much when I didn't even get it into the yellow, and it can just crit me? What's my HP like on Arctic? I guess... So it was... That's pretty low, unless little guy... I wasn't even paying attention to this, but... That is pretty... But it... I know I was level 2, but it was only level 3. I feel like it must have had an insane attack stat. That's... Oh, I was so excited. And now I have to train up little guy. That's my only option. I don't even know if I can say if this is going better, you guys. I don't even know. I liked his moveset. I liked Arctic's moveset. No. Oh, boy. It's the death box. Guys, you know what it is. It's rest in peace to our friends. Okay. Alright. And we go back to the regular box. But yeah, now, because I just don't want to, I gotta train up little guy because I hate having just one Mon, like basically just, Henry up at normal levels. And why do I not heal when I'm in there? Okay. So, do that, and yeah, I mean, the good news is I hope Lil Guy is going to, like I said, I'd feel so much better if I could put a super bell on him, but look at how little he is. Oh, gosh. I'm glad you're happy to be on the team, buddy. You're smelling the flowers. Everything's happy-go-lucky, I'm sure. But what I was going to say for that knitter, and I guess I shouldn't be joking about it, is it needs something a little bit healthier to train on. Or else this is going to be the same thing as where it's going just way too slow. Brian? Jesus. I forget. Fire Psychic. Fire Psychic. Okay. Dark Pulse? This had good movesets on it. Protect, Brian, and Dark Pulse. That's a pretty good moveset that we could have had. That's too bad. But look, it's not even worth it. 20 experience points? That's not even worth it. Just a little discouraged because I would kill if we had either the Soothe Bell, so I felt like we were really gaining friendship with each like fight we were going through here, or I would kill if we somehow landed on the experience share early as well. Just because this is what made the run last time go so slow, and I just don't want to be putting out this content that's just like basically swap train grinding for forever, because I just don't think anybody wants to watch that back to back. So, I know this guy's dragon though, because I did the dragon breath last time. And I'm going to resist that all day. Yep. One more. Perfect. 5 and 6. That's what I want to see. But see, unfortunately, it's like, I feel like I have to go back and heal. Like, he's just so little. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's reckless to try to fight something back to back when I'm like, I want to do that Azumarill because we have a dragon move. It's like the perfect thing to kill for good experience. But, you know, our little guy just is not built to tank anything out. Speaking of, let's see what your stats are doing, little guy, at 6. So, special attack still is higher, and that's good because we've got all special attacks. You're just low all around, if I'll be really honest. There's nothing, too exciting to say about that yet. It's just a real little guy. But, I'm not trying to train on this guy after the whole Bide thing. And I'm not trying to train on the Metatite, and I'm not trying to train on the Masquerain. I'd love to find another Azumarill. I've found at least 2, so they have to be at least relatively common. That Sceptile appears to have just been a one-off, but that would be healthy training. Here it is, look, speak of the devil. Wish I could have seen you. Let's do Seed Flare. Not very effective and still did that much, huh? I wonder what that is. Maybe it's fire? Either way, we got it. Almost a full level off that guy, so that's good. Show me that again, or show me... Oh, here... Look, now he's just popping up. Like, you got... Of course. Of course. I'll take it. All he's done each time is just stockpiled. And if we can just beat these down, I mean, this is what I want. Is like... what did we try to learn? Magic Coat? I think I'd rather take that than rest, honestly, after just having that horrible experience with healing in the last game. Cause it's just like, little guy, to use rest, unless we're just gonna swap out and do that, he's just not, like, tanky enough to, like, take any hits while he's resting, you know what I mean? So I just feel like, for his use in particular, like, we're just going to be better off. And the good news is with, speaking of little guys, at least, if we can just keep finding stuff, like Sceptile, is, he's already, like, halfway to level 8, so, and that's exactly where I want him to be. So, at least that's the one good news about this. Drifloon, I don't feel like this guy is doing a ton either. Crit? Crit, okay. Okay, that's a decent amount. I think that's fine for now. Like I said, the goal would be is if we could find something amazing up ahead, either in the cave or in, what is it? It's 30 and 31, right? So 31, the cave, and then we'll also get to do the encounters in the ruins, the Sprout Tower, and on Route 32. So basically, we've got 5 more immediate encounters coming up before we have to take on the gym. Anyway, so let's do these fights. Let's put little guy out front just in case I see something else to train up on the way with. Again, we're just gonna run from the Nidorans and the Natus. So, what do we got? Oh, Poliwhirl. I don't think we've seen this guy yet. Let's try it. Fire Fang? That's fine. I'm a fire psychic, baby. 56. Okay. What's this gonna be? Cedra. Again, where are these guys coming from? These, like, good mid-stage ones are, like, decent. And little guys getting some training in. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do Henry on what I call the real fight. We need somebody, real in case somebody sends out someone crazy here, so. Let's go, Henry. Let's get you trained up. And this should be a little bit better than what I was doing last time with, Milo. Oh, speaking of, that's a good guy to start with. Let's see what that does. I'll take the paralysis, but I think the Houndoom XP curve is better. I don't know that for a fact, but. Okay, but yeah, I already feel like we got way more out of that. But then again, that was a big guy. Okay. Yes. Alright. What do you got? Hopefully nothing as scary as that. Gastrodon? That's nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty tough guy. But it is only level 2. Henry up to 10. Another Cedra. No, I'm not trying to switch to little guy. We'll just train him in the grass. If we still want to train him, like I said, it's just, oof. Oof, I think it'll be a long time for that evo. One more guy up here? Is that the situation that I found out last time? Oh, now, look at this. Like, now we can't stop running into this. It's just, talk about adding insult to injury, man. And like I said, Natsu's moves weren't even that bad. Grovile, okay, that's funny. And and one shot. That's great. Darkrai. Wow, this has been a big... I feel like we had such a mild route last time. This guy scares me even at just level 3. Let's see. Half spatial Ren? Dude, I mean, thank God we're not dragon. I swear, even at a 3, that would worry me coming from a Darkrai. But we're resisting it. Thank you for the steel type, Henry. Alright, 11. So, we got the new route. We'll see if we keep doing the pattern of hitting something immediately or if we'll go through it. That's really funny. I feel like I've had similar walking patterns in both of the first route and then right here. Spooky Plate. We don't have Ghost, right? I'm just checking because like I feel like I know, but yeah, just worth checking when everything's so random like this that I'm not going crazy. But I guess let's put little guy out to catch something. He's in a better place than Henry is to catch something. So here's the cave encounter. Dark Cave. Very aptly named. Okay. I'm trying to get the item because again, normally I'd be like, let's just go get it later. But if we can find a frickin' Soothe Bell, I mean, critical to the game at this point. So here's the encounter though. What do we got? Machoke, not even bad. Not even bad. Huge upgrade from Lil Guy. It is only 3. But Lil Guy's weak. I guess we'll do what we've been doing and just do a Dragon Pulse. Perfect. That should be absolutely perfect. It's only level 3. It should go straight in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the team. It's a female Machoke. Grass Fire. That's a cool typing. If somebody sees this and can comment, is there any Grass Fire Pokemon in the game right now? I feel like 2 of the typings that I haven't seen randomized because I always think about it with the starters is Grass Fire and Fire Water. Somebody tell me if I just don't know because I haven't seen the later gens, but I don't think those exist because they both seem very like opposite typings. But I'm gonna name this. I've done this on another video, but it just reminds me of the Jaden Animations video Nuzlocke run where she names the female Machop Chad. And I like that. So this is Chad. Okay? So, but like I said, let me go, because I think there's 2 items. There's one right here. Perfect. Flame Orb. I have to check what that does. I don't even know. Oops. What could we have had? Oh, it's too soon for Taya. It's too soon. It's too soon. Let me see if it's 2. I can just bop this down. Yep. And we're at 9. That's perfect. And then there's one in this rock. X defend. That's funny. I'll take that. It burns the holder. And what is this even useful for? I get that, like, the sticky barb, like I was just saying, like, that could be great if you had, is it Magic Guard on somebody where you only take damage from attacks, but, like, does this literally do anything but hurt the person that's holding it? I don't even get that. So, Golbat wouldn't have even been that bad either. Again, I guess since just because we're here, well, ooh, yikes, that thing has bite. Thank goodness, I feel like, I'm just checking because I feel like we've been critting more than what seems natural. Is this, like, we don't have something, like, this doesn't have a abnormally high crit rate. No, I guess that's just luck. Okay. Get me out of here. So we just got the bug catcher, and then the encounter, and then a couple more encounters. So let's get Henry back out. And then I'm not going to train Chad up yet, because we're going to see what the other encounters are before I go crazy with training. So, but let's get Henry back out to fight. I know there's an item I think right here. Yeah. Okay. Electrizer, I think that's only useful for evolving Electabuzz, so that's too bad. Because who knows if we'll even see one of those. Alright, what do you got? Shedinja. God, I hope. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. He's still gonna have... I hope this isn't the end of the game, you guys. He's still gonna have Wonder Guard because that can't get randomized, even with the stats all messed up like this. I think he's still gonna have 1 HP and it's still gonna be Wonder Guard because I think that's hard coded into the game. But he's not gonna be Bug Ghost. The typing is gonna be random, so I'm just gonna have to hit this guy with everything that we have and hope that something works here. And if not, that's the end of the game. So. Present. I hope he uses this and one ends up healing me. We're going to do that in case Steel works. Flare Blitz. Nope. Oh! Did the Zoom Desire come in or what? I have to watch that back. I don't even... Am I on? Speaking of, am I on? Give me just a second, you guys. Because I thought I had my stream up, but now it looks like I don't, and I must have paused it at some point is what happened. So give me a second to just refresh my page, and I can see if I can also see what happened there. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but I must have just accidentally clicked bottom line. And, okay, I'm just finding the point in the stream. Okay, is my stream even caught? Okay, so I'm just gonna watch this. So that doesn't work. He uses Present. I use Doom Desire. I use Flare Blitz. He had something. I wonder if I can pause it on that exact thing. Because he used Smelling Salts and it's like he did something to himself. I'm trying to pause it and just see it because it was not the Flare Blitz that did it. So he used a Smelling Salt. Oh, it's my rough skin, you guys. I completely forgot. Oh my god, that's insane that we got that to work. Because I think, for real, you guys, like, I mean, I don't even know. I assume that this could happen. And I'll edit this out, by the way, because this is going on so long if you're watching this back. But, I think if it could potentially work like this, if he got, like, the Sableye or the Spiritomb typing, which is Dark Ghost, I don't think, like, that doesn't have a weakness. So I think that would basically break the game, essentially. And that'd be so rare. I don't know if it's, like, hard-coded against doing that. But, talk about, this guy has a beefy team as well. It's a rough skin. I totally just forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, you can have my number. Okay, so now we're about to get this encounter up in here. This is 31. Okay, here we go. I meant to put somebody else up front, but here we are. Matang, another kind of like mid stage that like is decent. What do I want to do? Should we try to Twin Needle it again, even though that critted and killed not to? Let me just see what we're working with. We got a 16. The little guy's so low, and so is Jack. I think that's the best bet. To try to Twin Needle and just pray. Again, it's not Psychic Dark Grass. So, let's see how this goes. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. We're fine. And he's poisoned. This is going to go straight in the ball. I'll tell you what. This is going to go straight in the ball. And tickle, that's not the move that I want to see. But you know what? This is going to go straight in the ball. Perfect. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Matang straight in there. Pure fire. Okay. What should we call the Matang? Shoot. It's getting later and I feel like my nickname, just like capacity, is going down as well. How about let's call this guy Mickey? Let's go Mickey the Matang. Alright. So, let me get that healed because this is gonna poison until I get that healed. Lyra, what are we doing? Verse recorder? Cool. Let's go Meryl. So, like I said, there's quite a bit that we can do now that we're here. And thank goodness poisoning doesn't kill you in this game. So let's heal. And then we've got an encounter in Sprout Tower, an encounter in the ruins, and an encounter, I believe 32 is the route right below here. So let's give that a look. Let me check balls just to make sure that we're in a good spot. 11, I think that's decent. We'll see how it goes. And I've been saying this a couple times, but this is one of the few in-game trades where I know where they're at off the top of my head, and always check. Do you have a Ditto? Trade for my Corsola. None of those are amazing. So let's keep on going. Just good to check. So we're gonna go. Let's start down here. I'll grab the apricorn on the way. Perfect. All right. Okay, we're going down. Okay, 32. All right, let's get something good. I need something healthy. I've got, it's been better, but it's not been great. Oh, look at that. It's been the first step. So we just saw Polyworld back there. And now we have another one. I think I'm gonna do a twin needle again. Again, now that I'm healed, people are healed now. I don't. Let's not be risky. But I think it's 6. So, I think little guy with Dragon Pulse is still. Jeez, that's what I do, and I thought I resist poison with psychic. Forget about it. Get back in the ball. He's so weak. You guys. That's why his name's Little Guy. Oh, but that's perfect actually. So he did Feather Dance, so I can go back to the original plan, which is to twin needle this guy. But what I was going to say with Little Guys, I think it's a good strategy in general to have him Dragon Pull stuff because the only thing that's super effective against Dragon is Dragon. But hopefully this works. Oh, perfect. Perfect. It's not that effective, and he's poisoned. That should be an easy catch. Anytime it's status, it usually just goes straight into the ball when you have the catch rates turned up a little bit like I do. So that should be perfect. And if it doesn't, the poison will do a little bit more damage, and it should just go straight in though. It's still so little. It's only level 6. Okay? Okay? Yes, that's no problem. This is so funny though. We've hit 3 pure fine. We've hit 3 like mid-stage mons right in a row. So, what should we call her? I mean, I've seen a lot of people do this, and I don't think there's anything wrong. She's a girl. She's a poly. You guys, why wouldn't she be a poly? Okay? Perfect. Let's heal so I don't have the poison screen going off the whole time. Sorry, this is a little tedious, but I think it's worth seeing the, screens like that. I forgot 2 poisoning. Forgot poor little guy. But seriously, somebody tell me as well if, because I thought fire psychic, I know obviously poison is fine against fire, but that sludge bomb just did so much against little guy, and I know he's super weak, but, and speaking of, let's check Polly out while we're here. I don't think I've gone through anybody, have I? Did I go through Chad? let's just, again, in case anybody is just tuning into this, let's just go through it. I saw, Chad was Grass Fire, and that was great, but, no, I didn't look at these moves. He's got Blast Burn? Oh my god. I'm sorry if I just roasted anybody's eardrums, but this is the first time of the whole, the whole few hours that I've been doing this, that we've actually got a completely randomized stab move on our completely randomized typing Pokemon. And it's Blast Burn, of all things. Anticipation senses the foe's dangerous move. Not even that bad. That's fine. So, and we've got Mickey, who is Pure Fire. This isn't what we want to see. Blizzard. But speaking of, I did not even go look at Chad's moves. Ah, shoot. That's the only downfall, is that the special attack looks like one of his worst areas. What am I talking about? And so Mickey. This is not what we want to see. If we could somehow sketch something. I wonder, I've never tried this, but if somebody knows, if you're in a double battle and like we had Chad use Blast Burn, could I sketch Chad? Like, can you use sketch on your own ally in a double battle? I've never tried that. So, Polly, cool moves. Already got Flash on her, which is also cool. Really high special attack and decent attack. The special defense is a little low, not great. And she's got Cloud 9 on her for the ability. But interesting set. We're gonna make some decisions soon about who is actually gonna be worth training up. I keep wanting to go down here. It's the wrong way. I'm healed, right? I didn't do all that and not heal. Okay. So we've got the Runes of Alph, and then I'm gonna go to Sprout Tower. So let's go down. And again, with that, like, the goal right now, all the items are randomized. If we could somehow get a Soothe Belt, or even an experience share, because then we could train up little guy without actually having him fight. Because I know there's something in here. Right? Silver powder, that's for bugs. I just found that in the other run. And I don't think we have one of those. So, let's go. It's right in here. Okay? Runes of Alph. So we go straight down, and this is where we can get an encounter. Alright, here it goes. That wasn't too bad. On it! Oh, too soon! It's too soon to see another Onyx, you guys. It's level 5. Again, I keep thinking I should get somebody out, and then look what happened. Maybe I could try. Maybe I can try Polly. She's a 6. Weren't we just worried about her special though? That's a little concerning. Pure flying too. It could be electric, could be ice, could be rock, and just wreck her. I think again, like as long as it's not Grass Psychic Dark, Twin Needle, I feel like is a good choice, just because we're not a special. I'm sorry, we're not a physical attacker, so I think it's okay. Let's try it. 1, 2. That's fine. On yellow, and looks like about to hit red too. So honestly, out goes the ball. Hopefully it goes right in. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Both those have been amazing. Okay, especially the Onyx Water Ground. We got like basically like a little Swampert here. Give a nickname. Oh, it's a girl. I don't want to call her Oscar. Should I? I don't know. How about we'll call her Olivia after a friend of mine. That's nice. Olivia, and after rest in peace, Olivia de Havilland passed away just a little bit ago. Olivia, and then she didn't go to the PC, so we can check her out right now. Cool. So Water Ground, we already saw that. Cloud 9 again? Yeah, that's funny. Double hit, Vacuum Wave, Charm, Thunderfang. Kind of a weird set. Equal attack and special attack right now, which is interesting with the lowered defense. I don't know. We got one more encounter before we kind of decide who we'd like to actually train. What could we have had in here? Shed Ninja. I would have liked that just to have figured out what type that guy was. I wonder if I can. I might just mess around with this right now. Cause if I hit this again, it would be amazing to know what it is. Dragon? Nothing, normal's not super effective against anything. Seed Flare? Oh! Grass is the ticket. Grass is the ticket. Guys, remember grass. Remember grass? That's amazing. That's actually super. I can't believe that worked out that well. So that must mean, it could be a bunch of things. It could be water rock, could be pure water, just rock ground. Would have loved to caught it to have just seen what it is. So yeah, we're gonna do the Sprout Tower encounter, and we're just grabbing. This is the Rock Smash guy. So okay, let's go to Sprout Tower and get what should be the final encounter. And I think because these have both just been 1 balls, because we've actually been able to hit stuff. Yeah, we're still fine. 10 balls. More than fine. Because again, this is all still, anything where we're still like catching things that are under level 10, like I'm not super concerned about running out of balls with the catch rates turned up a little bit. I think that's fine. So, we're going to just heal though, just to be safe. So, alright, out we go. And then, like I said, then I'm going to have to decide what we're going to do. If you've seen any of the previous part of this, it was way too much grinding, and it was really slow grinding, which I didn't like, and that's not what I'm trying to do on the stream. Since it's live, there's obviously going to have to be a little bit of grinding, but it was too much. It was too much, and it was all for naught, which was just such a big bummer. But here's the encounter. Per ugly. Not even that bad. It's only level 3 though. Shoot. Let me. I think Polly could do this. Volt Tackle. Oh my God, Polly! And that's Volt Tackle's a physical move. Oh my God, I'm sorry if I'm screaming again. Polly, no. And Polly was who I was excited about, like, potentially training and bringing on the team. Oh my God, I'm not gonna bring Chad out. Who has good? Speaking of, if that killed, let me just. So defense not great. Defense was not great. Look at it's the same as little guy though. It's so. Wow. Maybe we'll get lucky and throw the ball at this, because that was just devastating. I feel like the attack must be super high. Maybe it is an electric type and it got randomized to that, but it put the recoil damage on itself. So maybe we can just throw a ball at it. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Is it even gonna be worth it, you guys? Polly, I was excited. Poison Psychic. That's what we just saw kind of accidentally in the last round. That's a cool type. I'm honestly gonna name this like Per Ugly like Destroyer. That was it's half the level. I can't wait to see these stats. It's not electric. So, but I just feel like the attack has to be good. Or I mean, not that. Again, Polly was not just the example of a super strong mon. So, well, makes our deciding a little bit easier when you got less to choose from. So let me go. There's something right here, and I wish I literally just did it last time, and I'm gonna wander around here looking dumb. But here we go. Lava that's like another full heal. I think we got like 2 full heals now because we got a powder in there as well. Okay. Oh, speaking of, it scared the crap out of me. Excuse the cursor for a second. It was just my computer skipped for a second, but I can't say this enough. In-game saves. In-game saves. There's just too many occasions, and the ideal would be if you could remember to do it like every 20 minutes, but that's just not at least the way how my brain works. So but the more often you can do it, the better. And it's just I normally don't do that. It's literally just heart gold or soul silver. So let's go. We already have our death box, unfortunately, right? Who's in there? I already forget. Polly. Yeah. Who are you joining? Oh my gosh. My Armaldo. I was so excited about bringing him on the team. But let's get this, let's get Destroyer out. And see what he's got. Speaking of, I'm just looking at those attacks. Whoa. Okay. Excuse me. Talk about who already looks ready to join the team. Destroyer looks ready to, live up to his name and beat some stuff down. Okay. It's not even that good. It's just 9. I should say that he's at level 3 though, and it's already at 9, and like, I guess that's pretty on par. Little guy is at 9 and he's only at 12, but that's just because he's so little. But I don't think these are that bad. Again, that's why you gotta train to kind of figure it out a little bit to what the stats are gonna do, because there can be anything. But these are insane moves. Ominous Wind is the lowest, and it also has the boost ability on that. I think Destroyer definitely has to go. It's the fully evolved on the team. Everything else is kind of middle. I'm really excited about Chad. It's a shame the special attack is low, but I think we're going to still train her and see. So, because it's really cool that she has Blast Burn. I'm excited about that. Unfortunately, that's pretty much the only. Thief is not going to do a ton. And then, guys, I'm still on the fence about Little Guy. He's just so... I was really hoping that we'd find anything that would help boost friendship, and we just haven't. And I know it's early game, but again, my kind of strategy with this is I think it's best to have like a team of 3 at this stage in the game and just get everybody up to like a decent level. So I think right now the best shot with that is going to be Chad, Destroyer, and Henry. So we're going to put the other 3 in the box right now. Excuse me, if I haven't said this, I know a lot of people play that if they just lose, they lose, but I always play to where you have to lose all the Pokemon in your PC before you lose. So, this could be exactly what happened before, where if we get cleared in Sprout Tower, which by all means could happen, they're there, and I'm not even that, I felt way less optimistic with the previous catches that we had. So I think what we're going to do is kind of just swap train a little bit. If I can get Destroyer up, he can take care of himself, but Chad makes me a little bit nervous just because Blast Burn, you have to recharge with that. So I think I'm going to start at least by putting Chad out, and we'll just swap train him with Henry for the moment. So, and I'm hoping I'm going to be smarter about this than I was the last time. And because there was just too many babies that we were training on, and that we're doing nothing for experience. So we'll see how this goes. And I hope that the other thing too is, yeah, I hope Henry is a high enough attacker now that this will go faster as well, because I wish I could remember what I just had Mickey's type as. But anyway, it should go faster because I'm hoping that Henry will be able to largely one-shot stuff, which will go faster too. And if you can't tell, I'm speeding it up a little bit too, so I'm sorry if that is not amazing on the eyes. Please, any feedback is appreciated if you're watching this at a later date for the future. Milk Trank. That's fine. Anyway, but just let me know. I've had decent success. You know, I'm up in like the YouTube dashboard scene, and I see the views, but I haven't gotten any comments yet, and I'm always interested if folks have a comment on something that they would like to see, or just, you know, really any just your thoughts in general. I'm interested to see who's interested in anything about the channel. So, but let's go. And this is what's tedious too, is this is what I was talking about in the last stream as well, is just when they're so little like this, it's hard just because you have to go back and heal so much, which I know is like not interesting to watch at all, of me running like back and forth to the PC all the time. So, but like I said, I'm hoping this is already going faster than it was the last time. So, and I think it's because, again, there's more mid-level mons, like the Dustox is a perfect example where it's not that strong, but it gives way more experience than like a Nidoran or something like we were seeing on the first route. So it's already going way faster. Chat up to 7. What are we trying to learn? Skull Bash. I don't love that move. I guess I'm gonna do it instead of Roost. Just because, again, I know a lot of people would probably pick the healing move instead, but with this type of Nuzlocke, I think it's so important to have type variety to be able to hit something, and so I think I'm just gonna prioritize that for the moment. But Chad's already up. I think what I'd like to do is just get Chad and Destroyer both up to 10, and Henry will be 13 at that point. I hope by just like swap training like this. So, and then I'm feel better, and then we'll train up in Sprout Tower as well. We'll fight all of the guys in there. So keep going, Henry. All right. Chat up to level 8. Oh, Walrein. Would have loved to have ran into this guy. What a healthy guy. I really like Walrein too. Maybe I just, honestly though, I'm probably just a little bit partial. I spent so much time as a kid playing either Sapphire or Emerald, but love to see that guy. I think because it's like full on nighttime right now, just seeing a couple different mons as well than what we previously run into. So, but a lot of it looks like we we ran into Mickey, because Mickey seems to be very, very common around here. So, but that's fine. He's decent experience. I'm not complaining about him, that's for sure. Mickey and a Lopunny. Speaking of, I've always said Lopunny, and I thought that that's how they said it in the show. I use like pretty much all my references of how to say Pokemon names because I've seen the show, I think, in entirety. So, but then I saw something the other day, like from the Pokemon channel, where they were saying Lopunny, and I had never heard that before. So maybe I'm just dead wrong. I don't know if I want to fight this Grimer. I feel like that's gonna do, yeah, 19. That ain't it. That ain't it. Joey, I don't think I want Joey's call. I think Joey's the one guy that I always accidentally register. And let me try Chad, by the way. Let me just, I feel like we're up enough now. Let me just try Chad with a Blast Burn and a stab move. Yeah. Perfect. Shadow Punch, cool. And I'll take the Shadow Punch instead of Hypnosis. Like I said, I'd way much... Hypnosis is cool. It's not that accurate. It'd be nice to catch things, but, I just think in general, just for me doing, Nuzlocks like this, it's much more useful to have a wider range of attack, but, especially for this kind of just, like, necessary. And, looking pretty good. It's nice, too, that this is another physical that we can actually use. But Blast Burn is so powerful, I think it'll make up for the lower special. But anyway, let's get Destroyer out here. And we'll do the same thing. And, that took way faster already compared to the last couple streams. So, hopefully this will, be just a little bit longer. And then we'll be right on our way. And see, it's going faster because I haven't had to heal. Because Henry is one-shotting stuff, which is everything. That was not... Oh my gosh, look at the Dialga hanging out here. Whoo, buddy. What are you doing here, guy? Wish we could have seen you. Oh my gosh, that is healthy. I really like Dialga as a legendary too, and look at that. Screech? I don't think so. You've got amazing moves. No. But, I really like Dialga. Gen 4 was the gen that I stopped playing as a kid. And, but I have since played, I don't think all the way through, but I've done Diamond and Pearl, and, I think most people do Platinum now most of the time just because more complete. And, I don't want to say easier, but just a couple things about it are better. So, but I played Diamond and Pearl, and, I know, I know just based off of my personality as a kid that I would have, bought myself Diamond, as well, just because I think just based off of, the covers is I would have thought Dialga was just cool, like a better design, than Palkia, and I still feel that way. Palkia to me is one of the weirdest legendaries, but I fully admit that, maybe that's just me. But, Dialga to me is one of the cooler ones, and then also, it just sounds so stupid too, but, I remember thinking as, like, a kid, the whole reason I wanted gold is I was like, oh, gold is cooler than, silver. Mind you, this is, like, I'm sure I was 7 when those games came out. Here's Glaceon. But anyway, I think I would have had the same mentality of, like, oh, yeah, like, diamonds are really cool, like, diamonds are cooler than pearls, or something like that, like, some, like, messed up kid mentality of like why it would have been better too. But I'm saying that the whole point of this is after playing them both now that I'm older is Diamond just feels like such a better, you get Dialga, which to me is way cooler than Palkia, a way cooler typing too. Steel Dragon is amazing. I think the only thing that you're weak to is ground, which is so cool. And Henry's at 13, which is just what I wanted, and we've got Destroyer at 6. Okay. Anyway, that's really cool. And then when I've played it before, in my opinion, again, you get the way better Fossil with Rampardos. I love Rampardos compared to Bastiodon. And I get, I get what they were doing. One's just like completely attack based, and the other, like, Bastiodon is obviously like a tank. So I get what they were doing, but he's just kind of goofy to me too. So, and Rampardos is so cool. And then I think the exclusive too, which, this is just completely like my own particular brand of, what I like, but, the exclusive for Diamond, which you can't even get in Platinum, is you can get a Murkrow and then a Honchkrow, and I really like Honchkrow, and it's not that I don't even like Miss Magius, but it's so weird to me that they built Honchkrow in and then they didn't build it into Platinum unless you traded it in. There's a couple, like, I think is Miss Magius like that too in there? I don't even know. But anyway, you can get both of those plus Dialga, and I just, like, when I look at it that way, I'm honestly like, what is even the appeal of wanting to play Pearl? I know everybody just wants the Gen 4 remakes now too, and I think one of, like, the best reasons for it would be we're not going to learn Stealth Rock. I saw that was Stealth Rock. Yeah, he has amazing attacks. We're gonna keep it. Anyway, I know everybody wants a Gen 4 remakes, and I think they would fix so much of that where you could get, you know, everything basically, and then all of the stuff that was exclusive. I'm sure they'd still build in some exclusives because the goal is always for you to buy both games, I'm sure. But I'm just gonna do this for like a little while longer because now I just feel like I'm kind of at the point where I've been yammering on about this. Let me just try Destroyer doing something by himself. Perfect. Let's look at his stats too because that was an easy bop. 18-18, wow, perfect little balance. That defense, oof. That defense is concerning. Yikes. Don't love to see that. I don't love to see that at all. Okay. Let's try against this low pony. Nothing. So if it resisted bug, I don't even know. Let's just, again, I'm trying to speed this along, not take forever, because I want to go to Sprout Tower and actually have, like, decent content. Again, if you're watching this at a later date, I know it's like better for the algorithm, like the more actual like minutes that people watch in a video, but as somebody who's here for content, I strongly encourage you to just fast forward. You can obviously see when we get to Sprout Tower just by using, if you hover your cursor over to see where we are. And I'm sure that's much more enjoyable content for you. So, let's see. We're so close, right? I think he's at 9. We're so close. We're so close. And then I think we'll be able to just blow through Sprout Tower unless we get something broken again. Unless we get something broken again. But I'm not even gonna put that bad energy out in there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. We're gonna take things head on. We feel like we've got really healthy mons with a variety of moves. I feel good. Let me try Destroyer against this Glaceon. Not that effective. Ominous Wind? Okay. I'll take it. And he's at 10. Let's do it. Oops. I didn't even mean to hit someone, but here we are. Let's just run. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go Sprout Tower. Okay. Let's heal, and then let's go to Sprout Tower. Critical. So, I'm pretty confident this is gonna be the team. What happened last time too is I was really only training up my low tick because I didn't feel good about anybody being on the team. But let's just look at everybody's stats again really fast. The defense here is concerning for Destroyer. The attack is really good though, so that's great. Henry is Henry, and the speed is out of control. The speed, I didn't even notice how much that had been creeping up. I know it started out really high, but that's insane. And but we've got good special attack and just kind of like okay with everything else, to be honest with you. And Chad is actually like not too bad. The speed is really low, but that's not the most important thing. Special attack isn't great, but we've basically got all physical moves except for Blast Burn at this point. I like this team. I'm gonna put Chad out front. And we're actually gonna, hopefully train them up along. Like I said, I was just having Milo blow through stuff on my low tick last time. And I think, like I said, this is hopefully going to be, if we can survive, this is gonna be the team I'm gonna move forward with, like all the way to the Azalea Gym, because I think we've got the Union Cave encounter, and then we'll have Slowpoke Well, and then we have the forest itself. But dude, that's a nice easy start. I guess I'm gonna do Shadow Punches. Perfect. But yeah, anyway, this is who I think I'm gonna stick with unless I get somebody better. So bottom line is, that's a long explanation to say I'm gonna stick with training these guys up. That scares me a little bit with the drizzle if he somehow has a water move on it, but doesn't affect, so that means he's a normal? I'm gonna switch, because I don't want to use Blast Burn. Okay, if he's a normal, I'm not gonna use Ominous Wind. Let's just go for attack order. And I think that's not even that effective as well. That's fine. Okay. Meganium. Let's give, actually with Drizzle, no, let's give Chad another shot. Let's just see if he can Shadow Punch something down. I keep forgetting, he's a better physical, right? He's a better physical attacker, yeah. Is this not affected again? Shoot, dude. Can't believe I wasted 2 turns. I just wanted to make sure. 2 normals back to back, though. Weird set to come upon. Okay. Chad's at 11, though. That's great. Let's get Destroyer out. Okay. Perfect. Down we go. Maybe we'll find an item here. Like I said, Soothe Bell would be ideally. Power Weight? I don't even know what that does. Let's look. Oh, speaking of, this is great actually, because we gotta go. Well, we got 2. I wasn't even paying attention. But I think I'm gonna Chad. That's Chad's main move, so we're putting that. I totally forgot we had that. So this promotes hit points but reduces speed. It's almost like I could put that on Henry, but it's like he has massive HP and speed, so it's like I don't even know how much that would end up doing. So, but anyway, we got Destroyer out. Let's see what that does. But again, it's just that little guy has such good moves is why I'm keep like yammering on about finding a Soothe Bell. Critical, cool. Sentret, that's fine. I should know what this guy's type is. I feel like we saw, or was that the last run? I don't even know. That's what happens. It all went. Oh, look at this guy's team and a Burmy. We just keep Destroyer out. Ingrain, that's fine. Just hit him with another one. Another one. Okay. Let's go up. And then is it one more guy out here before we get to the top? A Zinc? Could give that to little guy. It seems a bit of a waste. Hoppip. I'm glad we didn't get a Hoppip, you guys. That's not even worth killing the level 3 Hoppip. Not today. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just this guy though, and then we'll be on the final floor. A Weedle. I have to like fight against natural instinct to not do regular type stuff on it. Weavile. That guy scares me a bit, but he's only level 3. And a Swalot. Keep it up. Easy. Destroyer's just bopping people, honestly. And I guess it's just like good moves, or like people don't have good defense stats, because it's like, Chad's a better attacker. It's got 23 versus 27, so I just don't even feel like he's that OP, but he just feels like everything's falling down when they meet Destroyer. Max Repel, that's useful. Maybe in the cave. Throw that up though. Usually I'm trying to train in the cave. Feels like at that point. Magby, not scared of that guy. Maybe we can try a Steel Wing, just because I'm getting a little low. Yeah, a little low on the attack order. Cool. So with it's up to 12. Let's put Chad back out. Okay. And let's see. Electric. Yeah, I think the default is just gonna be to try to Shadow Punch stuff. So, and then one more guy, and then, just everybody together, we're gonna hope that the Elder has better stuff than he had. But let's Shadow Punch, and then, I don't love being in the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, we're going to switch. This is too low. This is too low. And, let's do another steel wing. Not very effective. That's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'll stay out for this Nova. Because I think we one-shot one of those when we were training. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, but then I'm gonna be annoying and do Psycho Cut. I might do that over Ominous Wind. That's our weakest. Do I want to get rid of Volt Tackle just because of the recoil? I think so. I hate having a recoil move, honestly, and Ominous Wind can give you the boost. So, that's cool. I'm gonna do Psycho Cut instead of Volt Tackle. But anyway, I'm gonna be really annoying and go heal because normally I would say I'm fine, but just petrified last time and based off last time, and this whole Nuzlocke is really just caution is gonna get you everywhere. And since we can't heal in battle, I just hate going into what could be just a nasty fight like we saw last time with Chad basically having nothing and Destroyer not at full health. So, let me go over. I'll make this as fast as possible. And I think just I like Henry and Destroyer has honestly been a great member of the team. I think speaking of, do I want to lead with Destroyer? I was gonna say I want to lead with Henry because that's what I'm most comfortable with, but I don't know. We've got Henry who is gonna be super effective against water, fire, and ground. And Destroyer is gonna be super effective against psychic, ground, and I don't know. I think Bug would just be neutral. I think it'd be super effective against Dark though. So bottom line, I think they both have 3 things. I think I'm gonna lead with Henry just because I like the fact that we can get the paralysis off with Dragon Breath. So that will be great if we can get that to work. And we'll see how it goes. Whew. Okay. Big feels going into this. Mostly just PTSD after last time. It was a freak thing. I usually don't have too many issues here. It's just he had a crazy good roll in terms of the randomization, and Cloister right here, our rival, it was just had a broken moveset, honestly. So what do we got? Oh, I don't feel like running into encounter over here. Clay Doll, that would have been really nice to see. I like Clay Doll. Okay. But we're not going to fight it right now. What do we got here? Shoal Salt. I feel like that's useless in this game. I feel like that's only useful in Gen 3 and like Emerald. Okay. Alright. What do we got? What do we got this time? Elderly. So that's a good start. Nidoran, level 7, that's fine, right? We're fine. Yes, and the paralysis, that didn't do much at all. Okay, one down, no problem. Azurill! Oh my gosh, you guys, what type is little guy? Oh my gosh. Guys, what type is little guy? He's not dragon or grass. It's psychic. He's psychic fire. He's psychic fire. What do we have for that? By the way, I don't know why I'm freaking out so much. This little guy's so weak. But what do we have for that? Psychic fire. I think that is just neutral. Oh, let's get Chad out and we'll shadow punch him. Yes. Right there, super effective. Perfect. Bastiodon was just talking about this guy. A little scary. Let's put Henry out. It is only level 7 though. It's only level 7. We'll just go with our Dragon Breath strategy. Excuse me. And, put the Sandstorm, that's no problem. Are we gonna be able to two-shot this guy right here? No. That's fine. Oh, and Rough Skin. Okay. Okay. And Henry to 14. Okay. Is Henry... oh my god, we just learned this. That's so funny, but it's a good move. I'm not mad. It's physical again, which is too bad, but... let's put it over Doom Desire, honestly. It's a shame that we're Steel type and we're getting rid of our only Steel type move, but would way rather have something that attacks immediately. So we got Flash. I think that is still going to be Flash. I'll just check though. Yeah, because I'm not trying to not, like, be able to get through the caves in here. Because there's enough where you need Flash where I just, you can choose to randomize it and I just choose not to. And then we got Paris in here. Okay, but I feel really good. I think, is Falconer's highest, a 13 or a 14? Because we'll go heal, and then I think bottom line is, I think we can go straight to the gym and we don't have to train. So, and then I think my goal is, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream this. I don't know, it's not too late for me. I think I'm going to cap the episode at just around 2 hours just to make it a little bit more manageable in general, but I don't know, like I said, it's not too late, and if this goes well, I'm definitely feeling awake. I don't know if I'll start a new stream or not, or if I'll just call it a night. It's been basically my whole Friday night has been trying to do this game. So I don't know. I'll just see when we get there. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna go for at least another 20 minutes, and hopefully that'll be a gym and a little bit beyond that. Let me just check, by the way, because I wasn't thinking about the spooky plate or whatever that's called. Let me just check and see what we have at this point. Silver powder for the bug moves, we don't have those. Fist plate, we don't have those. I think this is completely useless, so I'm gonna go sell that right now before we go to the gym. So unfortunately, I don't think anything good for held items. Sell. Shoal salt. 10 Poké Dollars. That was not worth the time. That was not worth the time. Let's put Chad as the lowest. So let's put Chad out and see if we can get him to 13. And I'll feel good if we're, like I said, because I'm pretty sure Falconer's ace, I should say, is at 13 or 14. So I would feel good if we had a 14 and 2 13s going into it. Clefable, that's a decent guy. That's a decent guy. Not very effective. Does that mean, what was this ghost? Like, poison? Let me just do the blast burn. Perfect. I'll take, and that, lots of experience. Bone Meringue? Cool. I'll take that over Skull Bash any day. Hate, like, bad 2-turn moves. Like, just 2-turn moves in general, but Skull Bash is not a good one. If you're gonna do one. Let me just look at that. I always forget, Bone Meringue and Bone Club mixed up. Bone Meringue usually throws a bone through the loop. It comes back twice. Okay. Bone Club is the one I think that hits multiple times. We can keep chat out, right? We can keep chat out. Okay. So. Cacturn. I like Cacturn. Again, I feel like kind of a underutilized guy a lot of the time. I think he's pretty cool. Let's try the new move. Let's try Boomerang. That's a little. Ooh, you're electric. Well, no. It doesn't affect. You know, you're flying. I was getting it the other way around. You're flying. I think we can just do the Blast Burn then. If he's part flying, I hope it's not flying water, but let's just do it. Oh shoot! Oh, but thank God we're part grass. I forgot. I thought that was just gonna be it. Let's get Destroyer out. That's too low of health. Ghastly. Let's just try attack order. Super effective. Okay. Let's go back and heal, and then we can do Faulkner. Cool. This is already, you guys, just going better. Going better. I'm so glad. That cloister was set up to just wreck. I honestly don't know if I could beat it unless I got everybody up to, like, I don't know, let's say 16 or something like that? I don't even know. That's what it feels like in retrospect anyway, but. Who do we want to put out front for Faulkner? Chad is not even that bad except for the speed. I mean, that's decently balanced. I really like Chad, especially that new move too. Henry, not the tankiest. That's what I'm just a little bit afraid of is, not the tankiest. And then Destroyer, that special defense is out of control, but then regular defense. I wonder if I just want to keep Chad out front. I feel like he's the most. Gee, I'm so sorry, Chad. It's like the biggest disgrace. I named you because I was like a fan of the video, and now I keep calling you he. But I feel like Chad is our most balanced Mon at this point, so why don't we just keep Chad out? I'm fine with it. I believe in Chad. I believe in Chad, and I believe that we will win. Let's do this. First gem. Oh boy. And then hopefully I remember to save after this as well. It's good, kind of a checkpoint for me just to like do a save. Oh my God, we got Chad versus Destroyer. We've got Chad versus Destroyer, but we know the type. It's Poison Psychic. Ghost, I think, is neutral. Thief should be super effective, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's just try it. That's fine. I'll do 2 Thieves. That's fine. That's lucky that we got something like that where we just know the typing. Bagon, let's give Destroyer a chance. It's just a Bagon, and that's out of 13. With Trace, let's try an attack order. That was not enough. How about an ominous win? This is all you can do in this game, by the way. I hope you don't think I'm stupid just going through like this, but when you don't really know, I mean, any of these could be super effective when they've just been normal. So let's try Psycho Guy. Oop. Whoops. Perfect. Oh, we did it. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. We get Rock Smash. Does he tell us what the TM is? I know it's Roost, but it's not. It shouldn't be Roost. We gotta see. Thunder Punch. That's an amazing one to get this early. We'll see if anybody can learn it though. Destroyer's able to learn it. Oh boy. What would I want to replace though? Probably Ominous Wind. Because we've got 2 70s, and I think, is Thunder Punch 75? That's so good, I almost don't want to immediately put that on him though, in case we catch something amazing, because That's such a good TM to get this early. I've never, like, I shouldn't say that, that's an exaggeration, but just, like, it feels like never because it happens so rarely that you get that good of a TM, like, immediately. That's a ton of luck. So, right now, I was about to say, I know we're going to get the call about the egg, and that's right now. So I'll do that right now. We have space for the egg, we'll go grab it. And that should be completely randomized as well, so it can be anything that'll come out of here. Yes, I'll take the egg. Okay. Perfect. Then I'm gonna heal. Oh, the Chrono Girl. Then I'm gonna pick up, usually my process in a Nuzlocke for, I don't love to teach an HM, and usually what I do is I'll just put it on, one of the Pokemon in our, Rest in Peace box. I usually nominate to be kind of an HM slave for the group, and it's fine so long as they're just not used in battle, because I want to put Rock Smash on somebody right here. So this is our alive guys. But I kept trying to make it what type? Purifier. Okay. Maybe we'll move Polly up and just stick her in the back right here. We have universal HM compatibility on, which means anybody can learn any of the HMs, just for ease of this exact reason. Because you don't, with this type of Nuzlocke, if you want to do it properly, like, you could just end up not being able to learn an HM. Oh, and this, I forgot she already had Flash on her too, so that's perfect. We'll just stick Rock Smash at the top. And then let's go, like I said, I'm thinking that this might be a good place to cap it, but I'm just gonna do, again, in my endless search for, we're always, I mean, you know, team, we're always looking for a lucky egg, an experience share would be amazing, that we could potentially train little guy up with. What else would be great? A Soothe Bell is what I keep hyping up, but, there's just a couple things. Here's the glitch. And speaking of, that's what I said I did not want to forget. We're doing another manual in-game save with the cursor on. Get that out of there. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna get some items right here. Maybe I'll just do, like, a couple more trainers down there, but I think this is probably a good spot to end that. I feel like this is a nice transition phase, and then, like I said, I'm definitely gonna take a break just to, like, get some water or something like that, because I've been talking so long at this point. Red shard, that's fine, and I'll see if I'm gonna stream for maybe a little bit more before I go to bed. I'll definitely tweet it out. That's been working out really well for the last couple of things that I've done, and would say just click on my channel page for my Twitter if you want that. A Breloom. I don't need to fight this guy. Anyway, that's worked out really well. A Polka Doll. That could be useful because I think that works on, like, Shadow Tag or something. But anyway, I'll definitely tweet it out if I start streaming again. So please, max your vibe. That's good money. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I've been, just because my channel is so new and I'm interested in interacting with people. If you follow me back on, if you follow me on Twitter, I should say, I will, be happy to just immediately hit you back with a follow as soon as I see it. Let me just switch that in case he does that again. So let me see. Can I run? No. Yeah, but I'm gonna resist that. Oh, and I got away. I didn't even mean to hit that again. I was gonna fight him. But anyway, sorry, I keep getting interrupted because we keep running into Breloom's. But oh, the other thing I know, I feel like this is like a inside tip, but it's really not. I usually don't see anybody do this in the Nuzlocke, and I'm always surprised because I always do this. Because again, we're all about, you never know when that lucky egg is, and usually if you're able to complete a realm, in my experience, you do find a lucky egg by the end. But we're gonna go and we're gonna buy an escape rope. Good to have one just in general anyway, I guess. So we're gonna go buy an escape rope, and we're gonna go back to the ruins and probably go rack smash those boulders again. Honestly, I think I've said this before in a different run, but I think this is the only way to get ethers. We have the randomizer on, of course, so we could just find an ether anywhere, but I don't think you can buy them anywhere. So, and the shards are fine, they'll give you berries, but okay. More breloons. I hope I can just run from this one. Nope. Look, I didn't even heal, dude. This is such, like, just being stupid. I have had just about enough of this guy. I just don't want to see him again. Like, what even is this breloom? Look at it. I gotta go. This is so stupid. I have to literally go heal again because, no, I don't. I'll put, Henry's at full health. But I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to go heal again just 'cause I'm afraid of seeing that guy again. But Henry's at full health. He's fine. But what I was saying is, yeah, and ethers are still, again, if you're lucky enough to be still playing by the time that you get to the Elite Four, like, those are absolutely necessary. Okay. Another shard. And what do we got? Last one. Hopefully not a breloom. No, nothing. Okay. That was that. That took too long, sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here, and what I was saying is I don't see anybody ever do this, and I just don't know why. Because all you have to do is, if you haven't found an escape rope, to buy an escape rope, and I think you have to read it first, or else it won't trigger it, and just use the escape rope. And here we go. And nobody ever does this, and it's like 4 things that could be, you know, literally anything if you have the randomizer set. Luck and Sense, speaking of, that's amazing. I think that's like finding an amulet coin. I'll double check. Damp Rock, I feel like we already have that. Sky Plate, I don't think we have flying moves, but Nest Ball, and I'll take a free ball anytime. I think this is probably almost like a perfect time to stop. I'm gonna run out, I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna, like, put us on the new route, but then I think probably it'll be just a good time to save. Trying to think if there's anything else I can do really fast right now, so I'm not starting it in the next stream that I do. And if I don't do anything else tonight, like, my goal for this is definitely for it to be kind of just like a weekend hang in general. I don't do this on weekdays because it's I like doing longer streams like this. I like to just give people the opportunity to just hang out and watch this, and just relax and watch this is hopefully the point. And so I like to do it on the weekend where hopefully, I hope you don't have to work. I'm off work. So, let me just, while I'm here, I'll get the shards. This takes so long, this is tedious. But I can just close up while I'm doing this, essentially, while he's saying all this stuff. So, anyway, I'm definitely going to be streaming, I don't know when, that's why I said, please, follow me on Twitter. I am happy to follow you back on Twitter, so we can message, tweet, or do whatever on there. And yeah, it'll be great because bottom line is I'm trying to say is I'll definitely have another stream, whether it's tonight, whether it's tonight and tomorrow, whether it's just tomorrow. I probably won't be Sunday. It could be, maybe it'll be Sunday night. I was gonna say I'm visiting some family on Sunday, but so it wouldn't be towards till later in the day. But I think there's a hidden item right here. Yes. Ooh, and that's money. Cool. Anyway, but like I said, I'm finishing this up here. So I would just say thanks so much. I've seen tons of people like kind of drop in and out of this, as like I said, it's basically been the whole night, which is funny, not funny. And so I appreciate the interest. Like I said, this is new. It's my first time in Soul Silver after many runs in Heart Gold, and I'm just excited, and I'm just happy in general that we have. Do I need to heal? Did I heal everybody? I think I'm good. And I'm gonna put, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put the luck incense on Henry. Okay. Anyway, I'm just really happy to be doing this series. I'm really happy that we hopefully had found a permanent solution for our audio issues that I was having in way too many of the streams. I didn't even realize how many it was until just recently, and so I've been doing so much work to edit it, and bottom line is just I've seen some more viewers. I'm really happy that it seems like people have been somehow finding it, even though we're literally a brand new channel of finding the stuff, and hopefully it's been going well. And anyway, I'm just really pleased, and I look forward to hanging out more on the stream. This is probably my favorite series that I'm doing right now, just because it's so crazy, and I usually like the crazier the Nuzlocke, the better. So with that, like I said, I think I will cap it. And like I said, if you popped in at any time, I hope I'll catch you again in the future. So as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and it's very late for me now, so have a great rest of your night, or a great rest of your day if you're watching this at a different time. Thanks again. Bye.